birthday.
So even before this fight started, we've got a touch of aggro, and it came from Lucas poking his head into Sibson's face. Sibson made some sort of reply, and for a moment it looked as though the fight was going to start before even the first bell had sounded.
Round one.
Well, Lucas is the man who's known as the wild man of the ring, and he's come into this ring tonight looking very mean indeed. He's the southpaw in the multicoloured pants. Tony Sibson, 21 yesterday, waiting to celebrate that birthday until after this fight. Sibson, who gets this championship chance, the vacant British middleweight title, gets it at a stage in his career when he might not quite be ready for it. He hasn't met too many men of top class, and Lucas has been fighting for a long time now in good class, although he hasn't had too many fights. But it's made to measure for an explosive fight. It might not be a long one, but it's likely to be full of action. And already that spark of anger between the two of them before even the first bell went. And Sibson of Leicester has brought an enormous fan club with him here tonight. The Albert Hall is packed with his supporters. He comes from Leicester, Lucas from Croydon. And Lucas, who's the favourite to win this, is a man who cuts very easily. He is very, very vulnerable about the eyes, and he's come in with a lot of grease smeared over the eyebrows. And Sibson has made a confident start, taking the fight to the wild man. Lucas hasn't fought since November. This is going to be a very rough, tough fight. Sibson, the long pants and the white socks. Conceding 2.5 pounds. He's 11 stone 3. Opening round packed with the promise of things to come. Good hard hooking by Sibson. Well, he won't get a much livelier start to a championship fight than that. And Frankie Lucas, the alleged wild man of the ring who's been known to bite and butt his opponents, found the fight being brought to him by the young man from Leicester, Tony Sibson.
Second down, round 2.
A mean expression on Lucas's face behind that thin black moustache. The southpaw. Lucas, born on the island of St. Vincent in the Caribbean, has lived in this country since he was 9 years old. He's 25. Had a hard upbringing in Croydon. And some of his resentment about life he brings into the ring. Sibson has packed a lot of fight months into his short career. He's been 3 years as a pro, 32 fights. Lucas has been around 4.5 years, had only 15, but a lot of them have been in very good class. Sibson boxing well enough here to give us thoughts about a surprise win. Interesting young man, Tony Sibson. It was only this time last year that he came to box in London for the first time, and it was in this ring at the Albert Hall. And we only saw him very briefly because he took 1 minute and 35 seconds to stop a Ghanaian called Mac Nicholson.
Pick it out. Round 3.
Well, you could call this a surprising start by Sibson. But now Lucas really opening up with the savage attacks for which he's noted. Let's see how Sibson stands up to this. And he's worked himself out of that corner well. And comes fighting back. Heads rubbing together dangerously. Wally Tom refereeing. There's a cut. And it's on Lucas's face, and Lucas's right eye's gone. Always vulnerable, and he's gone again. And that's the same eye that brought about his defeat when he fought for this title before against Kevin Finnegan. Exactly the same place. He managed to go 11 rounds with Kevin Finnegan, but the eye beat him in the end, and it's cut again here in round 3. Sibson is a revelation tonight. And that's a nasty place for a cut, right up under the eyebrow. Sibson, the grandson of a professional fighter, knows the chances there now for the taking. This is the title relinquished by Alan Minter, who's sitting ringside and watching. The blood running down the side of Lucas's face. Blistering action. Four times in 15 fights, Lucas has been beaten on cut eyes. It might happen again. Tremendous action.
Take it down. Round 4.
Lucas heavily greased over both eyes. The bleeding's been stopped. Sibson doesn't mind walking into the rough and tumble clinches. Good solid shot downstairs by Lucas. You could hear it right out here. left hook coming back over the top. Tremendous fight. Punches of quality, an action of a rare type. Lucas is really seeking Sibson's body with good hooks. How's Sibson going to stand up to that sort of punishment? He's blowing. Sibson's blowing. He's feeling the effects of those body punches. Lucas certainly threw one after the bell there, if not two. Well, the significant thing about that round was the tremendous quality of the body punching that Lucas was putting in.
Check it out. Round 5.
Lucas almost carries himself over by the sheer weight and ferocity of his attacks. Like a wild animal sometimes as he attacks. Word of warning from Wally Tom. He's going to have to do a lot of moving about this ring. You don't stand around and wait for a man like Lucas. Again, those body punches. Lucas totally concentrating his attack on the body. Again, tremendous punches sinking into the belly of Sibson. Sibson takes a deep breath and backs off. Finding it hard to get his breath, Sibson. Got him! Oh! Came back with a marvellous punch. And Lucas has to go down and take the full count. He needs his 90s up again, but he's up very early and he's looking to his corner. 5th round. Sibson may have him here. Got him again. 2 right hands. And he's come straight up. Too soon, and Sibson's got his chance. Here comes the new British middleweight champion. Gone, gone, gone. Must be the finish, surely. And Lucas doesn't know where he is, and he climbs to his feet, but Wally Tom looks into his eyes. And it's a fantastic win by Sibson. The underdog from Leicester. 21 yesterday, and today comes the real birthday present. He stopped Frankie Lucas in 5 rounds with a series of devastating punches when it looked for all the world as though the body punching might be